Let's play codenames.ai Google News versus ConceptNet. The Google News Spymaster is trained on articles using Word2Vec. ConceptNet is a semantic network designed to help computers understand the meaning of words that people use. Round 1. ConceptNet starting with 1 Orleans. What has that got to do with? Is it something to do with New Orleans or something? Okay, I'm gonna guess it's something geographical, and then that might be Canada. Let's just try it. Nope, well, it's not that. Google News 2 fairy princess, probably. Anything else that looks obvious? Not sure. Let's start with princess. Nice. And then fairy. I'm gonna go with, okay, leprechaun works. Concept 1 territory. I don't know what that word means. I think ConceptNet has such a vast vocabulary. I'm just gonna have to guess that there's nothing else I can do. I'm just gonna go with compound. Okay, that kind of worked. 1 purple, it's gonna be referring to another colour, orange. 1 uncake. Alright, is there anything to do with baking at all in here? There's honey, and that's mass. No, let's just try honey. No, okay. 1 scaffolding. Is there anything to do with construction? Oh, crane. 1 pollicle. Okay, pollicle. Is that anything to do with politics at all? Mass? Perhaps? I'm just gonna go with, or court. Let's go with court. Yeah. 1 midwife. That's gonna be nurse, I think. Yeah. 1 butene. Okay. I think that, I'm not sure. It's gonna be root. Okay. No, definitely not. 1 poorly. Poorly is gonna be well, I think. Yeah. 1 more left to go. 1 Charlans. I've heard of that. I'm not sure what it's referring to though. What could it be? I think let's go with bow. No. 1 wood. Okay. Wood. Is that straw or iron? Actually, I'm not sure which one it would be. Wood, iron. I'm just gonna go with iron because I think it'll be referring to another material. Yep, it was. Awesome. Cool. Let's check out what was going on there. So with ConceptNet, they started with Orleans, and that was referring to France. So I was right that it was something geographical. I just picked the wrong country. And that's a really high score. I wonder what, that must be like a region or place in France somewhere. Blue, 2 fairy, princess and leprechaun, which is what I got. 1 tetra, that is referring to France. And I put compound blue, and that was, yeah, purple and orange. That was fairly uncake mass. Interesting. I wonder if it is something to do with baking, like weighing like the mass of ingredients or something like that. Uncake is a verb to remove compacted matter from something, to uncake the muddy underside of a car. Okay, I'm still not quite sure the link to mass here, but to separate is also used to separate, to uncake the sugar, so maybe it is something to do with baking. Oh, or uncaked matter. Yeah, maybe it's something to do with that in the actual, because I think the definition is used in the training of the model. Scaffolding crane, that's what I got. Political farm. That's interesting. I have to look that one up. So the reason thumb links with polycle is because it comes from the Latin noun pollex, and the corresponding adjective for that is polycle. So that's where the link is. Midwife nurse, which is fairly obvious. Butine and hawk. It must be a type of hawk then, or another eagle species, something like that. Charlens, France. Again, it was trying to get me to finally pick France. Wouldn't I? Which is the final hint. Round 2. Google News starting with one bonnet. That must have something to do with the bonnet of a car, and I think it's probably hood of a car. Yep, cool. Okay, now ConceptNet 2, ClickFest. ClickFest, it must be something to do with mouse, probably, clicking. Okay, let's start with that. Yep, ClickFest. What else could it be referring to? Maybe switch, crossfile, beat. I've heard of the word ClickFest. It's a bit of a bizarre. I'll go with switch. Okay, not. Google News, one scaffolding. Oh, we had that before, so that was referring to. Is crane on here? That's what it was used last time. Oh yeah, there it is. One uncake. Okay, here it is again. So that was referring to mass. Okay. One lunar. That's gonna be something like moon related. Let's move that. One Tokyo. That's gonna be Tokyo. It's a bit bordering on cheating there. One fossil. Is there anything to do with dinosaurs? Or oh yeah, dinosaur. Okay, ConceptNet 1 oculiform. Oculiform. I think that's something to do with eye, oculus. Yeah, awesome. One trounce. Is that just gonna be beat? Okay, looks like it. One ludopedia. Ludophilia. I'm gonna go with slip. Okay, that worked. One samurai. Ninja. One pico scat. I'm not sure what that is. I'm just gonna make a guess. I'll go with play. Okay, that worked. One infrared, that's gonna be laser. It's getting close. One lunette. Lunette, what could that be? I'm gonna guess pipe. No. BLK. It's probably an abbreviation for something which I don't know. What could that be? I'm just gonna go file. Oh no, that was ConceptNet. Satcoms. Satellite? Yay! ConceptNet wins. Let's check out what the models were referring to. Okay, so starting we did have bonnet linking with hood. Then it was ClickFest, and it was mouse and play, not switch. Play does make a bit more sense though. I wonder where this ClickFest word actually comes from. So according to Wiki Dictionary, ClickFest is a game that involves a great deal of clicking with the mouse or other pointing devices. So that kind of makes sense why it links to mouse and play as well. Then we had scaffolding linked to crane, as we had in a previous game, and then uncake linking to mass, also from the previous game. Lunar moon, very clear link. And then Tokyo, with Tokyo is a bit slightly different spelling of Tokyo. And fossil, dinosaur, oculiform and eye. Kind of makes sense. Oculus is the root word. Yeah, so oculus is Latin for the eye, and form, so as an adjective, it just means having shape of an eye. Drought, speed, similar words. Ludophilia, and play. I need to check out what that word means. Ludophilia so the word ludo comes from Latin to play, and the philia comes from the ancient Greek to love. So it literally means the love of play. And then samurai, ninja, pisosat, and sat is linking to satellite. So probably the word sat is related to satellite, unless it's the name of a famous satellite. And then infrared laser, pretty clear link there. And then BLK was block. Okay, it actually makes sense. It looks like it is an abbreviation, or shorthand of the word block. And then SATCOMs was satellite. Round 3. ConceptNet starting with 2. Windsled. Windsled makes me think of a fan, plane, something to do with flying. So, or engine maybe. Let's try with plane. Nope, it was one of Google News' agents. So they've got with 2 USA. So it's going to be referring to countries. Well, China and England are. There's Canada as well. So there's 3 countries. Let's start with Canada. That's got the closest link. What other articles would use? Could be China actually. There'll be plenty of articles talking. I think there'll be more articles putting USA and China together than England. Let's start with. It was the assassin. Okay, well that was a very short game. That's really, really short and disappointing. Let's see what USA was actually trying to refer to. Okay, so Windsled was referring to fan and eye, so I wonder what this actually is. So Windsled is Inuit Windsled is actually a project, has a central axis as a wind vehicle, and unique to the world, travel and transport equipment through the polar lands, and it has been designed by Spanish polar explorer Ramon. I'm not going to pronounce the rest of the name. The vehicle was based in the Inuit tradition. Okay, so that's why it would link to ice, and I guess fan because of, I don't know, wind perhaps, or do they use fans in the thing? So that's kind of cool. USA, yeah, it was Canada and England, so clearly England is closer to USA. That's very indicative of the special relationship stuff, and yeah, USA and China could not be any more different. So that is really a shame that game ended way too quickly. I need to look into the model a bit. I think I need to improve the sensitivity to the assassin.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this playthrough and subscribe for more codenames.ai.